be Mr. Curtis Bergner. I'll announce the starters. Our guest will join us on the first base side, and then we'll put the home team in the field and we'll play tribute to our flag, okay? All right. So let's meet the starting batting lineup for your Bourbon Warhawks. They're going to be the guest on the scoreboard this afternoon. The Warhawks are coached by Coach Payne. Doing the catching, number 8, Emmett Jones. Third baseman, number 7, Dawson King. Doing the pitching for the Warhawks, number 35, Ian Mueller. Shortstop, number 10, Anson Harmon. Second baseman, number 21, Chase Perschbacher. First baseman, number 2, Garrett Wallace. Playing left field, number 18, Tarek Moore. Right fielder, number 23, Lane Perschbacher. And center fielder, number 12, Chase Bouse. That's your Bourbon Warhawks. Cuba Wildcats are going to be the home team on the scoreboard. The Cuba Wildcats are coached by Randy Bouse and C.J. Crater. Doing the pitching for the Wildcats, number 11, Braden Gibson. Doing the catching, number 8, Carter Meadows. The designated hitter, number 24, Wyatt McMillan. Playing third base, he wears number 3, Adam Doyle. Playing right field, number 22, Chase Haynes. Playing second base, number 6, Logan McDonald. Playing center field, number 7, Cameron Carnell. Playing first base, number 26, Luke Whitaker. Left fielder, number 19, Leighton Eckerman. And doing the shortstop, number 5, Aiden Moreland. Now, if you would please stand, remove cover, as we honor our military veterans in our country in the playing of the national anthem. Our flag is located.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In the corner, you're
making a pat over to the flats this time. That's a touchdown just off the bat.
You've hit your fury and kept it in. But it's time now you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Danny's Auto Service in Dixon, Missouri is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season, as well as all the other area schools and towns around Dixon, Missouri. If you need auto repairs, be sure to check him out on 801 West 4th Street, whether it be alignments, tires, whatever it need be. Check out Danny's Auto Service for all your small and big jobs in Dixon, Missouri.
Attention all former athletes and sports fans. It's time to get back in the game. Become an official. It's a great part-time income and you get back in the game. Start today by finding out how. Contact the MSHSAA office by calling 573-875-4880 or visiting MSHSAA.org.
ZCM Timber Harvesting is a supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Iberia Rangers and Lady Rangers in this basketball tournament. I want to thank them for being a big sponsor of this tournament once again. Go Rangers and Lady Rangers. Good luck from ZCM Timber Harvesting. Shelton Welding Custom Fab and Repair in Dixon, Missouri. Give them a call for all of your needs on your trucks, your home, whatever it may be. If it's a welding job, Shelton Welding and Custom Fab and Repair can make it right.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Orem of Cross Creek Realty is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Crocker Lions, as well as all the other area Frisco League teams in this part of Missouri. Be sure to check him out at Cross Creek Realty for all your home needs, whether it be selling a house or looking for a house. They have homes to sell and homes to buy. Rennie Tire Pro is your local tire shop in the Licking area. Be sure to check them out for whether it be just changing a tire, buying a set of new tires, small auto repair. Check out Rennie Tire in Licking, Missouri. Rennie Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats this year. Be sure to check them out for all your pharmacy needs in Licking, Missouri. And we are here for some district baseball, our doubleheader today. It is Cuba and Bourbon. Bourbon, the visitors here tonight. They're coming in with a 3-10 record here. They're batting first. That is Jones up to bat first. He is the catcher in the ball game. First pitch to Jones is a ball. 1-0 count here. Coming up after this ball game be Dixon and Stillville, Battle of the Red. That pitch is also high near the head. That is 2-0. I should probably update that too, shouldn't I? Last pitch was a strike there, 2-1 count here for Bourbon. Actually, let me just get rid of that one and just do the outs. There we go. 2-2 count here. First pitch, first batter is a strikeout.
Strikeout for Cuba gives him the first out. Brings
out
up the third baseman, number 7, Dawson King.
So King will go down swinging here. Up next is, Jones will go down swinging. Up next is King. Our first out of the game here. Hope I turn that up. Oh, thank you. First pitch is a strike. It's a little dusty here. That's going to drop for a single. King will get on base first here for the Warhawks. Up next is Ian Mueller.
King with a single, puts a runner on first for the Warhawks. Brings to the plate their pitcher, number 35, Ian Mueller.
Mueller, the pitcher here for Bourbon. Pitch is going to be a ball. Throw is nowhere near second base. Runner will advance over.
Bourbon with the stolen base advances the runner
on the
to
steal.
second.
That is a strike. That is an 0-1 count. Sorry. Second pitch is a ball here for Mueller. Up next is Horman, and then Perschbacher, if needed. Pitch is a ball, so 2-1 count here. It is Gibson pitching for Cuba. Gibson pitching fairly even right now on pitches or balls and strikes. It is also a strike here. We are one strike away from the second out. King still at second base. Little single over to first. That is out number 2, but that does advance the runner.
Cuba's shortstop with the play at first to give them 2 outs.
On the
Warhawks advance the runner to the
6-3
third.
put
Brings
out.
to the plate their shortstop, number 10, Anson Harmon.
So Harmon coming up to the plate here. That is out number 2. That does advance the base runner. 2 outs, runner at third. Harmon batting or playing in the 6th position out there at the shortstop position. First pitch is a ball for Harmon. Gibson pitching still. Foul ball. This is back. And behind the home plate, that is strike number 1 in the at-bat. 1-1 count here. Gibson with the pitch. Pitch is a ball. Close, but not quite. Up next, Perschebacher. If we continue, then Wallace, then Moore, and then the other Perschebacher. And this is probably going to be out if that is caught. That is out number 3. So the 5-3 put out will end the at bat. No one will
Cuba's
score.
third baseman makes the play at first to get the final out of the inning as they come in.
And that'll end with 0 runs on the board so far. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the bottom of the first here. It will be Cuba coming up to bat. Come visit the downtown service station in Waynesville, Missouri. They have been there for many years. Used to be the Schultz service station. But they do maintenance. You can get gas. They sell Route 66 merchandise. There are plenty of things to do downtown. Be sure to stop there and visit the friendly staff. If you need a quick job done, they can take care of it. Or just stop in and say hi.
To the block and tackle the Mac Stack, a Dickey's Barbecue Pit game changer. Our signature mac and cheese topped with Dickey's quality slow smoked meats. And Dickey's delivers just in time for kickoff. Visit Dickeys.com, legit Texas barbecue.
Dickey's Barbecue is a proud supporter of the Newburgh Wolves and Lady Wolves, as well as the area schools and communities in Rolla. Among other areas they serve, be sure to check them out on Kings Highway. Enjoy Dickey's Barbecue, greatest in town. Dog Patch on Highway 28 is your local gas station for all your small grocery needs. Also, your Hunt's Brothers pizza provider, making it fresh in the store and keeping it warm under the lights for you. Multi flavors to choose from. You get 3 for $30. Also, all your snacks, chips, whatever you need, down to your beverages and down to your sweet snacks. Check out Dog Patch. The Dixon School District has been a sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years now and continues to provide sponsorship. They have 3 state-of-the-art schools, including a high school, middle school, and an elementary school, all in Dixon, Missouri, serving the Dixon and St. Robert area children. Be sure to check them out at their new admin building on the corner downtown, just off of Main Street, the Dixon School District, Dixon, Missouri.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing we do to keep us focused.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game?
To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health.
And we are back. It is Gibson starting for Cuba. Here he is the pitcher. First pitch is a ball. It is going to be Mueller pitching for Bourbon. 1-0 count to start. 2-0 count. It is a rather dusty day. Not bad, not hot, but a little bit sunny here. Nothing that I have not dealt with before, especially during football. That's a strike. 2-1 count to Gibson here. Up next, Meadows, McMillan, and then Doyle. I got some ants or something crawling on me. That ball is going to be away. Bounces off the catcher. 3-1 count. Cuba team coming into the game with an 11-3 record. Swinging strike will give us a full count here. No one on base, no outs. Foul ball. Nope, that's fair. The wind will keep it in play. And it is out, caught by the shortstop.
Bourbon, shortstop, takes care of the fly ball, gives him the first
an
out.
F6 for out number 1.
Brings
Meadows
the
coming
Wildcat
up to the
catcher,
plate.
number 8, Carter Meadows.
Carter Meadows coming up. The first time he's been at bat today. Following him will be McMillan. So far, no runs have scored. 4 batters for the Warhawks made it on base. 5-3 put out ended that inning there, preventing the runner from scoring. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch is a strike. That'll even up this count at 1-1. That is hammered off the shortstop for an error, and that will go down as an E6. And that will give Meadows first base.
With the runner at first brings up their
McMillan
designated hitter, number 24, Wyatt
coming up
McMillan.
to the plate. That'll give Doyle a chance to at bat now after McMillan. DH McMillan, number 5, the third baseman is Doyle. Eight pitches in, hits on the first one. That will be a single. That will move the runners along. Runners on first and second.
McMillan with a single for the Wildcats puts runners at first and second, and that brings up their third baseman, number 3,
That moves
Adam
Meadows
Doyle.
over to second. McMillan at first. Doyle up to bat. That was the first swing of the at bat. So excellent job on that to get the momentum moving here. Just 1 out. Runner is not taking off too far here. First ball is high. Second one is on the way. This Cuba team here started off kind of off and on. They lost to Waynesville 5-2, had an 11-1 victory over Salem, lost to Richland and Potosi before defeating Kingsville and Viburnum, then losing to Valley before defeating Stillville. And this is hammered on a 2-0 count. That will fall for at least a double. And we're going to get an out. So we're going to lose 1 runner, but the runner from third will score. McMillan will be out.
Wildcats score a run.
Whew, that's dusty.
Bourbon gets one of the base runners out at second.
But
Wildcats have a runner at first
Doyle
base.
will get a single
So with a
out of
runner
that.
at first with 2 outs, that brings to the plate the right fielder, number
That
22,
is
Chase Haynes.
So Chase Haynes, he is the outfielder here. I believe he is the right outfielder. So it does give Cuba the first run of the game here, though. And it gives us our second out also. Got to keep the scoreboard, I guess, updated once in a while. Haynes 1-0 count currently. Strike on that. Two outs, 1-1 count. Haynes at bat. Over to the shortstop. Force out at second.
Bourbon shortstop makes the play at second base for the third out to end the
And
inning.
on the fielder's choice, that will end the inning here.
Bourbon
But 1
comes in
run
the bat as we head
for
to the top of
Cuba.
the second. Where Cuba has the
We'll
lead.
be back
1-0.
after this as Bourbon comes up to bat. It is a 1-0 ball game here. We do want to thank Crystal Boar, Jade Realty, Dog Patch Corner, Dixon, Missouri, and Security Bank of Pulaski County, along with these other sponsors. Ozark Bank in Licking, Missouri is a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats athletics, including this Frisco League tournament for the boys and the girls, and the district tournament. Thank you, Progressive Ozark Bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing and Lender. Town and Country Bank is also a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats, along with other activities in the Licking area and Texas County. Be sure to stop by, give them a call, member FDIC, for all your banking needs. Town and Country Bank in Licking, Missouri. Security Bank is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, and they are the main supporter this year and sponsor of all broadcasts of Allen Hilliard Sports. They've been around since World War II through the thick and the thin, supporting the Waynesville-St. Robert community through all these years of growth, and continue to support the Waynesville-St. Robert community through 2 locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, one in downtown by the courthouse, the other location in St. Robert. Be sure to check out Security Bank of Pulaski County for all your banking needs. They are member FDIC, whether it be car loan, house loan, they can make it happen. Again, thank you, Security Bank, for all your support. And we are back. Perschbacher up to the plate now. Chase Perschbacher. Gibson still pitching for the Wildcats. He had 14 pitches in the first inning, prevented any runs from coming in. First pitch on the inside is going to be a ball. There we go. It is top of the second, by the way. I believe it is a 1-1 count. 1-2. This is the first at bat for all these at batters here, so I don't have a lot of information coming in yet on them. We can look at Bourbon's schedule a little bit. Start off with Bismarck losing 1-11. They would then lose to Dixon, Plato, Stoutland, Bell, and that's a strikeout.
Strikeout for the Wildcats.
That is out number 1. Wallace coming up to the
the
plate.
first out on the board. Brings up the first baseman, number 2, Garrett Wallace.
So Garrett Wallace coming up to the plate now here. He is the 3 position out there, the first baseman. Pitch is low. That is a ball just off the corner. But before losing to then Stoutland, Bell, they did defeat Stillville 5-0 to pick up their first win. Lost to Bismarck again, lost to Dixon, lost to Valley, defeated Grandview out of Hillsboro, 1-1 count. Before defeating Burnham for 2 wins in a row. Then they lost to Cuba and St. James. And they played Cuba about a week ago. 1-2 count. That is fair. That's foul. That is a little hopper. That is just foul. No one on base. 1-2 count. 1 out. Wallace at the plate, into the dirt. 2-2 count now. Inside, that is a ball, full count. Depending on what happens tonight, we'll be here either tomorrow or we'll be in Waynesville or we'll be in St. Louis or Springfield for either soccer or baseball. So we'll just have to see what turns out tonight. Another foul ball. That is 7 pitches at the current at-bat here. First batter had 5. And we're going to have a walk. That will give us a base runner.
Wallace draws a walk for Bourbon. Puts a runner at first as that brings to the plate the left fielder, number 18, Tarek Moore.
Tarek Moore coming up to the plate. Quick little discussion here as we come into this next at bat here. Trying to get on the same page. We are back, ready to go. Moore up to the plate now. He is playing the 7 position outfielder. Left field, I believe. That is high over to second. Throw is away. Runner tries to steal, but able to wrangle in the ball here.
Wallace with a stolen base for the Warhawks.
That will go down as
Puts their
a
runner
ball.
at second.
1-0 count for Bourbon at the moment. Second pitch swinging. 1-1. Next up is the other Perschbacher. That is L. Perschbacher. And then I think it's Booze. Or Bose, probably. Sure I am saying that wrong. Do apologize for that. Resets on the pitch. We'll try this again. After this, we'll be back for the Dixon ball game. He is safe at third.
Runner safe at third for Bourbon for a stolen base as they have a man at third.
I should probably update my
With
bases. One out. The tying runner is over at third right now. There's a 2-1 count. That is Moore currently at the plate. Perschbacher is next, then Bose probably. 3-1 count after that pitch. And this is up. It's going somewhere. Went somewhere behind me. That is 3-2 count. So that will give us a full count here. Luckily not a very deep backstop on that. That is a walk. That will give us runners on first and third.
Puts runners at first and third for the Warhawks.
And I did not.
And Cuba's coach wants to come out and have a meeting about it.
The commentary is a lot.
And we'll be back after this quick meeting here. Electric is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and all the schools in their district in Pulaski County, Missouri, along with Marys County and other locations throughout Missouri. Good luck to the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season from Gas Osage Electric. G-Tech Fiber is built to last. Your local area internet run on Gas Osage Electric power poles. Reach out to Gas Osage Electric for all your G-Tech Fiber internet needs, whether you live rural or in the city. They can provide internet. Chris Pills Basketball is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, Pocahontas Redskins, and the And Lane Perschbacher up to bat now. His brother batted earlier. Had a strikeout. Runners at first and third. First pitch is a strike. 1 out on the board still. Bose is up next in the lineup. Then we'll start back to the top. Into the dirt. Runner advances. Runners at second and third. That ball is
Bourbon
going
advances
to be
their runner
low.
to second. They have runners at second and
1-1 count for Perschbacher. Foul ball. That is 2 strikes now. 1 and 2. Gibson still pitching here, doing a pretty good job so far, giving up a walk, but that was a walk. Nope, that was a hit, that one. That was a walk. Okay. We're all straightened up. 2-2 count. And that is a strikeout. That is out number 2. That'll bring up Bose.
strikeout for Cuba.
2 outs.
Brings to the plate. There's
Runners on first
Bourbon
and
center
third.
fielder, number 12, Chase Bouse.
Bouse coming up to the plate here. Says my stream is special, but luckily it's streaming at such a low thing, it'll be okay. We'll live with it. First pitch is a strike here. the best bandwidth out here. That is close, but no cigar on that one. 1-1 count. 1-0 lead here for Cuba. They picked up the run in the bottom of the first. That was scored by Meadows. Two and 1 count. Foul ball. That'll make it 2-2. Next up to bat is Jones if we get to that point. But runners at second and third. Very nice picture of the lake behind me. And the little hanging pitch did not stay in the zone. That is a full count now. 3-2. Big pitch here. A hit will definitely bring in 1. But that'll load the bases. That will give an opportunity for Bourbon here to possibly bring in.
For the Warhawks, as we get to the top of their order, that brings to the plate the catcher, number 8, Emmett Jones.
Emmett Jones coming up to bat. He struck out in the first inning here, but now he has a full selection of base runners here to choose from. A single will most likely bring in Wallace and possibly more. First pitch is a strike. 2 outs so far in the game. Or in the inning here. We're top of the second. Just outside. 1-1 count. Second pitch is a strike. 1-2 count here. 1 pitch away from coming out of a bases loaded situation. And we're going to have a discussion with this. We're going to take a quick commercial break while we'll be back. Here's a word from Post Pawn Shop. Pawn Shop is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and all the area schools, including the Frisco League basketball tournament. Be sure to visit them down by the front gate of Fort Leonard Wood. The Bank of Crocker, since 1911, has been in Pulaski County and the surrounding area for many years. They have home loans, auto loans, whatever loans you need. Give them a call. They are member FDIC and the Equal Housing Home Lender.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played.
We are back. Officially, the last pitch was a ball, so it's a 2-2 count. That would have given an automatic run. On 2-2, that is going to make this a full count here. So either an automatic run or a strikeout. We're going to reset and get a new baseball.
Let's go, let's win it here, let's go!
On full count, Gibson. And the swinging strike is out. And that will end the
strikeout for Cuba in the inning as they come in and they get out of the inning.
It remains a 1-0 ball game. We'll be back after this.
Making a pad over the flats this time. That's a touchdown just off the bat.
You've hit your fury and kept it in. But it's time to you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Danny's Auto Service in Dixon, Missouri is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season, as well as all the other area schools and towns around Dixon, Missouri. If you need auto repairs, be sure to check him out on 801 West 4th Street whether it be alignments, tires, whatever it need be. Check out Danny's Auto Service for all your small and big jobs in Dixon, Missouri.
Attention all former athletes and sports fans. It's time to get back in the game. Become an official. It's a great part-time income and you get back in the game. Start today by finding out how. Contact the MSHSAA office by calling 573-875-4880 or visiting MSHSAA.org.
ZCM Timber Harvesting is a supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Iberia Rangers and Lady Rangers in this basketball tournament. Want to thank them for being a big sponsor of this tournament once again. Go Rangers and Lady Rangers. Good luck from ZCM Timber Harvesting. Shelton Welding Custom Fab and Repair in Dixon, Missouri. Give them a call for all of your needs on your trucks, your home, whatever it may be. If it's a welding job, Shelton Welding and Custom Fab and Repair. And we are back. McDonald up to bat for the Wildcats here. Haynes had a fielder's choice. He made it to base, but the out was at second. First pitch is a strike here to McDonald. Next up is Connell and Whitaker. The pitch is away. 1-1 count for the Wildcats here. It's Wildcats and Warhawks. 1-2 now.
Yes, 2-1.
Nope, 2-1. Foul ball into the fence. That will even the count up at 2-2 here. Pitching for Bourbon is still Mueller. He has 16 pitches on the game so far in the first inning. Meanwhile, Gibson has 49 pitches so far in the game. That was 35 in that last inning that he had alone. Two and two count. Pitch. Foul ball is up, back to the road there, and that is over our heads. Someone's yard is probably littered with baseballs after every baseball game. There's a couple houses here by the field. Foul ball. We're going to do it again. This is pitch number 6 now we are at for this at-bat here. Just 16 to start. Remains 2-2 officially on the count.
Outside, expect it.
Swing pitch is a strike. That is the first
Strikeout for Bourbon to give them
we've
the
had
first out of
for
the inning.
Bourbon here. Next up
Brings
is
up the
Connell.
Wildcat center fielder, number 7, Cameron Carnell.
Carnell is the name, by the way. Sorry about that. Said that wrong. Let me write it so. There we go. Hopefully I can remember it this time. Carnell, first pitch he will take is a ball. That was a 7-pitch strikeout that last inning to McDonald. Officially. No one on base. Cuba has a 1-0 lead right now. That pitch is high. That'll be a 2-0 count. Whitaker is next, then Eichmann, and then Gibson. Pitch is a strike. 2-1 count. I'd say my audio stream is down. It's working. There we go. Just doing some weird stuff. Pitch is away. That's a ball. 3-1 count here for Carmel, or is it Carnal? I'll have to look here. Can't read my writing. But that is strike. Nope, that is strike number 2. Not yet strikeout number 2. Almost. 3-2 count here for Carmel. I believe that's what the name was.
Way to battle. Way to battle.
Over to the parking lot. That is going to be the... We are running out of foul balls here. A lot of free baseballs here. It's on YouTube. Yeah. And remains 1-0, no one on, 1 out. Carmel at the plate. He has a full count here. That is the second strikeout. That one will go looking. And we got Whittaker coming up.
Hawks gives them 2 outs. Brings up the Cuba first baseman, number 26, Luke Whittaker.
And Luke Whittaker coming up to the plate here. Whittaker is the first baseman in this ball game. Had some good outs so far in the game. Short field here in parts of this field, so you can get probably pretty good hit. That ball into the dirt for a ball. Makes sense. Eichmann is next. And Moreland is also on the roster. He is not batting in this ball game, at least yet anyway. He's being replaced by the DH of McMillan. That is 2 balls and no strike. Oh. Was that one not a strike? Okay. Board says it was a strike. We'll go with the board. 1-1 count here. Second pitch is, or third pitch is away. 2-1 count. Oh, I was wrong. It happens. Mueller still pitching here for Bourbon. 3-1 count once again. He just has 16 pitches coming into this inning here. He's had a few, but only faced a couple batters, which hasn't affected a whole lot. But he's had 2 strikeouts this inning. So he has put in the work. Second, or the pitch is going to give up a free base.
Whittaker draws a walk for Cuba, puts a runner at first. And that brings up the left fielder, number 19, Leighton Eckerman.
And Whittaker will get his free base on the walk. Eckerman coming up to the plate now. Eicherman coming up to the plate. I might have said that right. I don't know. Foul ball off the iron here. I think we're going to swap out baseballs. That will be a strike, actually. It's a second strike to go all the way to the fence back here. This is popped up in the infield. Second baseman, and that will be caught. That will end the inning. That will go down.
Bourbon, second baseman, handles the fly ball for the out to get him out of the inning.
And that will be out number 3. And with
Cuba
that,
leads 1-0.
0 runs in the inning. After 2, we are tied, or we are at a 1-0 lead here. We'll be back after this. It is Cuba on top. Forum of Cross Creek Realty is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Crocker Lions, as well as all the other area Frisco League teams in this part of Missouri. Be sure to check him out at Cross Creek Realty for all your home needs, whether it be selling a house or looking for a house. They have homes to sell and homes to buy. Rennie Tire Pro is your local tire shop in the Licking area. Be sure to check them out for whether it be just changing a tire, buying a set of new tires, small auto repair. Check out Rennie Tire in Licking, Missouri. Rennie Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats this year. Be sure to check them out for all your pharmacy needs in Licking, Missouri. The Bank of Iberia is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Waynesville and Iberia communities, along with all the other Frisco League teams in the area. Be sure to give them a call. They are a member FDIC, Equal Home Housing Lender, 2 locations, Waynesville and Iberia.
Home is more than a place. It's full of the people and moments that matter most. Providing for loved ones, expanding your horizons, or simply living the life you love. With all you have to protect, choose insurance you can count on so you can experience more of what you live for. Country Financial. Experience more.
Security Bank of Pulaski County, with 2 convenient locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, Missouri, is a proud supporter. We are back here. It is top of the 3rd. Yeah, it's something that is crawling on me. I don't want to know what it is here. Dawson King up to the plate. First ball is a strike. Second pitch, strike also. 2 strikes, just like that. 1-0 count. Cuba picked up a... The scoreboard didn't show anything on the bottom there, but that's a 3-pitch strikeout. That's out number 1.
Cuba with the first out brings
Next
up
is
the 3rd
Mueller.
hitter.
Ian
In the
Mueller.
Warhawk lineup, it's their pitcher, number 35, Ian Mueller.
Ian Mueller had a put-out, 6-3 put-out in the first for the second out of the ball game. A pitch into the dirt, but it was a swinging strike though. So 4 strikes actually in a row. A little pop-up, catcher can't get to it over there. Foul ball. So 0-2 count once again. Chance to get another quick strikeout if possible. Again, want to thank Crystal Board, Jade Realty, Dog Patch Corner in Dixon, Missouri, and of course Security Bank of Pulaski County for all their support and everything we do, along with all the other sponsors here, especially the Dixon sponsors for being here mainly. Many of them. And that is a strikeout.
Strikeout for Cuba gives them 2 outs, brings to the plate.
4-pitch strikeout, that is 2
The
outs.
Warhawks shortstop, number 10, Anson Harmon.
And Harmon coming up to the plate. He had a 5-3 put out in the first. That is the second out of the inning here. Gibson so far doing a good job on the mound. That is hit hard. It is out. And a very short inning here. We're going to take a break. It is still 1-0.
Hard hit to the left fielder. He handles it for the 3rd.
Come visit the downtown service station in Waynesville, Missouri. They have been there for many years. Used to be the Schultz service station. But they do maintenance. You can get gas. They sell Route 66 merchandise. There are plenty things to do downtown. Be sure to stop there and visit the friendly staff. If you need a quick job done, they can take care of it. Or just stop in and say hi.
To the block and tackle the Mac Stack, a Dickey's Barbecue Pit game changer. Our signature mac and cheese topped with Dickey's quality slow smoked meats. And Dickey's delivers just in time for kickoff. Visit Dickeys.com, legit Texas barbecue.
Dickey's Barbecue is a proud supporter of the Newburgh Wolves and Lady Wolves, as well as the area schools and communities in Rolla. Among other areas they serve, be sure to check them out on Kings Highway. Enjoy Dickey's Barbecue, greatest in town. Dog Patch on Highway 28 is your local gas station for all your small grocery needs. Also, your Hunt's Brothers pizza provider, making it fresh in the store and keeping it warm under the lights for you. Multi flavors to choose from. You get 3 for $30. Also, all your snacks, chips, whatever you need, down to your beverages and down to your sweet snacks. Check out Dog Patch. The Dixon School District has been a sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years now and continues to provide sponsorship. They have 3. We are back. It is the bottom of the 3rd here. Number 11 up to the plate. That is Gibson. He was our leadoff batter. He flew out to the shortstop in the 1st inning. And first pitch is going to be a strike. 1-0 lead. And Meadows with that 1 run. The RBI was credited to Doyle. Pitch is a ball, I believe. Should be 1-1. We'll find out eventually here if that's correct. That one is a ball, 2-1 count. Two 1 count. Through the pitcher, that will go down as a single. Center fielder will stop the ball.
Gibson with a hit up the middle with a single, puts him at first base. As the Wildcats send up the catcher, number 8, Carter Meadows.
That is the first hit since the 1st inning, whenever Doyle picked up a hit in the ball game. Meadows up to bat. He had an error. He got on base, so I guess he had a hit too technically, but not officially. No outs, 1 on, foul ball. It is somewhere. It is out of play, first base line. That will go down as a strike. 0-1 count here. McMillan next, then Doyle, then Haynes. Bunt is fouled. 0-2 count now. Gibson is at first after a single. Right now into the hole here is Meadows. Meadows is the catcher. So just like the lineup, the 1 and 2 positions are batting behind each other. Foul ball. That is going to be out of play unless they can catch it. It is out of play into whatever's on that side over there. Be the 3rd pitch of the inning here, or of the at-bat. Not much more in the inning here. We only had 4 pitches at first at-bat. So I guess just 7 so far. The wind is definitely blowing, though. I'm sure my computer loves dust over there. Oh, that might be fair. It is. Wind's going to blow it foul. That's a long strike. So that'll be the 4th pitch of the at-bat. That's in 2 balls. The dust is getting a little bit dusty out here. We're going to take a quick break here to get the dust all sorted out. And we'll be back after this. Ozark Bank in Licking, Missouri is a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcat athletics, including this Frisco League tournament for the boys and the girls, and the district tournament. Thank you, Progressive Ozark Bank. And we are back here again. It is 0-2 count still. Runner tries to go to second, decides not to. 1-2 count. Does not make the throw, or attempt the throw. Quickly changed his mind on that. Pitch over to third. From third, the Meadows is out.
Bourbon's third baseman makes the play at first to give them the first out of the inning.
That is out number one. That'll
Cuban
bring up
advances the runner to
McMillan.
second. With one out, brings to the plate the designated hitter, number 24, Wyatt McMillan.
That does bring over McMillan to second, though. And we're going to have a quick talk here. We're going to take a break. We'll go back to this one. I think we skipped this one. And Bourbon of Cross Creek Realty is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Crocker Lions, as well as all the other area Frisco League teams in this part of Missouri. Be sure to check him out at Cross Creek Realty for all your home needs, whether it be selling a house or looking for a house. They have homes to sell and homes to buy. Rennie Tire Pro is your local tire shop in the Licking area. Be sure to check them out for whether it be just changing a tire, buying a set of new tires, small auto repair. Check out Rennie Tire in Licking, Missouri. Rennie Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats this year. Be sure to check them out for all your pharmacy needs in Licking, Missouri. The Bank of Iberia is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports. So we're back, one out, one on second. And McMillan, the DH, at the plate. Batting in place of Moreland, who is fielding, I guess, for him out in the sixth position. So it all works out in the end. First pitch is a ball. Next up is Doyle, then Haynes, then McDonald. Swing, strike, 1-1 count here for the Wildcats, specifically McMillan anyway. He made it to first somehow in the first inning. I don't remember how, I didn't write it down, but he got tagged out at second on the force out. I think he had a single in the first. Yeah, because he only had one pitch, so I think it was a single. 2-1 count. But he did have the second out of the first inning. That is up. It is just outside of the first base line, and we'll do it again. 2-2 count. Doyle coming up at a single RBI before getting the third out in the next at-bat when he was tagged out on the fielder's choice. And that will go down as a single. Runners coming home. They're not paying attention. That is safe. And that is another single RBI.
McMillan with the hit. With the single, he stands at first, and he drives in a run for Cuba to make it a 2-0 game. That brings up the Cuba third baseman, number
Gibson
3,
will score.
Adam Doyle.
And that will be an RBI also for McMillan. And that's his second hit of the ball game. That is 2 runs now on the board for the Wildcats. That brings up Doyle. Doyle had a single RBI before getting tagged out on the fielder's choice. Ball's away. Pop up. It is somewhere. It was close. Off of the roof right there. That will be a strike. 1-1 count. It is the top of the... No, it's the bottom of the third. scoreboard's not keeping up for some reason. I was about to say, it is the bottom here. 2-1 count. Pitch is away. 3-1 here to Doyle. Haynes up next, then McDonald. Just 1 out so far. That'll be a free base for Doyle.
Doyle draws a walk, puts runners at first and second for Cuba.
McMillan to second.
Brings up the right fielder, number 22, Chase Haynes.
And Haynes had a fielder's choice where he made it to base, but ultimately that would end the inning. So we'll give him the single on that, I guess, technically. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch on the way. Got a lot of dust over here. Gotta figure out how I can take care of that. This ball's going foul. Hit the fence back there. Directly behind me. 1-1, actually 0-2 count here. That's my fault. Don't know why I did that. That will go down as a single. Gets away from the shortstop. Runner comes in.
You're up.
And
Attaboy.
Runner still at
Stands
first
at first for
and
Cuba, drives in
second.
a run. Making it 3-0 game.
McMillan will
The
come
Cuba
in.
Wildcats have runners at
Haynes
first
will move
and
to
second.
first with an RBI. That is
second
run
baseman,
number 3.
6, Logan McDonald.
McDonald coming in up. He had a strikeout after 6 pitches in the second inning. So 2 RBIs in the ball game here. 2 runs for Cuba in this inning here. Okay, the scoreboard is not... Why is it showing it's a second? It is a third.
Good call, Will. Let's go.
Something ain't right there. So we're going to have a discussion here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Come visit the downtown service station in Waynesville, Missouri. They have been there for many years. Used to be the Schultz service station. But they do maintenance. You can get gas. They sell Route 66 merchandise. There are plenty of things to do downtown. Be sure to stop there and visit the friendly staff. If you need a quick job done, they can take care of it. And we are back. Ball is fouled. We're going to have a discussion there about something here. I believe that is McDonald out there. That's an 0-2 count here. Up next is Carmel, I believe. I hope that's how you say his name. This will be another strikeout. That is out number 2.
Strikeout for Bourbon gives them 2 outs. Cuba has runners at first and second. That brings up their center fielder, number 7, Cameron Carnell.
And Cameron Carnell coming up to bat. He had a strikeout in the second there. And Mr. Brown, I'm glad you made it here.
I'm glad to be here.
See,
Game left, don't we?
there's a lot of baseball here still. First pitch to Carnell is a ball. You have a good view, by the way, of the home plate, I hope. I think that's...
You'll be able to find out the balls and strikes pretty easy.
Absolutely. And that's going to be a hit again through the gap.
Yes.
That will bring in 1, possibly 2. And this will give us, that's a triple double RBI. And that is 5 runs in the ball game now.
Cornell with a triple scores 2 runs for Cuba. Makes it
That
a
brings
5-0
in
game.
Doyle and Haynes.
With 2 outs, runner at third, that brings to the plate the first baseman, number 26, Luke Whitaker.
And 2 RBIs on that as Whitaker comes up to the plate. Whitaker was walked, left stranded at first in the 2nd inning. But we are a few batters away from rounding the circle here. This is hit over to, that's an error. RBI will get credit.
Whitaker with a single stands at first. He drives in a run, makes it 6-0.
It's going to be an
Brings up the right fielder, number 19.
RBI. 6-0 now in favor of the Wildcats here.
And that kind of looked, if they'd let the shortstop play that ball, they'd have fun.
Yep. So runner at first, still 2 outs. First pitch is a ball to Eichmann. It is the 3rd, by the way, not the 2nd. I don't know why it's the 2nd and 3rd, but it's the 3rd inning.
Oh.
1-1 count off the fence. Make that 1-2. Again, I want to thank Dog Patch Corner for bringing coverage of the Dixon Bulldogs tonight, along with Security Bank of Pulaski County and Crystal Bohr of Jade Realty. Foul. That's good. That's going to be fair. And that will end the inning there. That's going to be whoever found that ball. We'll just say an F5 and good enough.
Pop fly to end the inning for Bourbon as they come in
But
back.
that will end the inning. It is full. Wow, that's a lot of runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 runs. Make it 6-0. We'll be back after this. Ozark Bank in Licking, Missouri is a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats athletics, including this Frisco League tournament for the boys and the girls and the district tournament. Thank you, Progressive Ozark Bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing and Lender. Town and Country Bank is also a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats, along with other activities in the Licking area and Texas County. Be sure to stop by, give them a call, member FDIC, for all your banking needs. Town and Country Bank in Licking, Missouri. Security Bank is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, and they are the main supporter this year and sponsor of all broadcasts of Allen Hilliard Sports. They've been around since World War II through the thick and the thin, supporting the Waynesville-St. Robert community through all these years of growth, and continue to support the Waynesville-St. Robert community through 2 locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, one in downtown by the courthouse, the other location in St. Robert. Be sure to check out Security Bank of Pulaski County for all your banking needs. They are member FDIC, whether it be car loan, house loan, they can make it happen. Again, thank you, Security Bank, for all your support. And Security Bank wishes the best for all the Tigers and Lady Tigers this season in all their competitions, whether it be arts or athletics. Again, Security Bank. There we go. And we are back. Chase Perschbacher. This is my new streaming setup, by the way. My little portable. And we're not going to wait on this hit here. That's going to fall. Is it going to be an out, though? That is an out. Good center fielder, I believe. One of them out there.
Cuba's right fielder with the squeeze for the first out.
So first out for Perschbacher.
The first baseman,
Wallace
number
coming
2,
up.
Garrett Wallace.
So Garrett Wallace had a single, stranded eventually at third in the 2nd. And still pitching here is Gibson. Little short dribbler over to
Cuba's pitcher handles the ground ball at first base for the second out.
pitcher there, the 1-3 put out.
Brings up the right
out number
outfielder,
2.
Correction, number
that
18.
Is Moore.
Tariq Moore.
Tariq Moore coming up to the plate here. Moore had a walk, stranded at second in the last inning, or 2 innings ago, actually. First pitch is a strike. And the other Perschbacher coming up, he had a strikeout 2 innings ago. One and actually a 0-2 count here. Wait, 1-2. Okay, maybe I missed a pitch. 1-2 count here. Same difference, but that will be the third out.
Wildcats with the strikeout.
We're going to take a
They come in the
break here.
bottom of the fourth where the Wildcats lead 6-0.
We'll be back after this. 6-0 lead, Cuba. Electric is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and all the schools in their district in Pulaski County, Missouri, along with Marys County and other locations throughout Missouri. Good luck to the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season from Gas Osage Electric. G-Tech Fiber is built to last. Your local area internet run on Gas Osage Electric power poles. Reach out to Gas Osage Electric for all your G-Tech Fiber internet needs. Whether you live rural or in the city, they can provide internet. Chris Pills Basketball is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, Pocahontas Redskins, and the area schools. Allen Hilliard Sports will once again be providing the coverage of the Waynesville Youth Football for grades kindergarten all the way to 6th grade this year, from week 1 all the way to the championship in November. Games will start first week of September. Be sure to reach out WIF Football if you'd like to play. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught by many things through sports, in addition to the skills they learn, self-control, ideals of... And we are back. It is time for Cuba to come up to the plate here. Gibson is the top of the lineup here. He is 1-2 at the night. He has scored, had a single, and then he flew out to shortstop to start the ball game.
Go.
Well, we'll add that as a F4 instead of an F6 on this one.
Second baseman takes care of the ball.
It's our first out. Meadows coming up.
Brings up the catcher, number 8, Carter Meadows.
Carter Meadows got on base with an error. He would score in the first. Then he had a 5-3 putout in the third. He did have a at-bat with 2 extra foul balls on top of 4 pitches, though, before he had the putout. So got his money's worth on that one. And that is going to fall. That is a triple.
Meadows with the triple for the Wildcats as he stands on third with 1 out. Brings to the plate the Wildcats' designated hitter, number 24, Wyatt McMillan.
So McMillan up to the plate. Meadows, he picks up his second hit. Technically, we have I think we have a balk on that. Is that a free base, I believe? So we'll put that down as a walk, I believe. We're going to have a discussion about this. I wasn't paying attention out there on that. I didn't necessarily see an obvious... Oh, we have a substitution, actually. It's number 15 coming in.
15 for 24 as he's going to do the run-in.
Guess we can look at who number 15 is. '24 is... Well, I can't help you. I don't have him on the roster. Can't help you there on that one. That is hit foul.
Foul. Go to your coach. Go to your coach.
0-2 count. So that is runners at first and third here. Get all the balls sorted out where they're going here. So you are coming throw off target. Runner advances second and third. Cuba again. Chance to add some runs to the game already. One out on the board. Winner of this matchup will face the Bell Tigers. And that pitch is he said it's 2-2? Alrighty then. I'm not keeping up as good either, am I? 2 count here. Full count. The Bell Tigers coming into this district 15-7.
Ball in the center field.
That is caught.
Nice catch by the second baseman.
So second baseman will get the catch, but that
Bourbon,
will bring in a
goes
runner.
deep to the grass to track it down for the out, as that gives him 2. Brings up the right fielder, number 22, Chase Haynes.
That does bring in. Did that bring in Meadows? That didn't bring anyone in, did it?
Nope. He's got a man on third, man on second.
All right. I'm surprised it did not bring anyone in.
Time's called. Bourbon's coach wants to come out and have a meeting with his young pitcher.
And we got a discussion here on the base. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Here's a word from Post Pawn Shop. Pawn Shop is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and all the area schools, including the Frisco League basketball tournament. Be sure to visit them down by the front gate of Fort Leonard Wood. The Bank of Crocker, since 1911, has been in Pulaski County and the surrounding area for many years. They have home loans, auto loans, whatever loans you need. Give them a call. They are member FDIC and the Equal Housing Home Lender.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning...
And we are back, so I believe, from what we just saw, that may have been what caused the other one there. And we have a hard hit right there. We're going to take a, well, maybe not. I don't think the shoulder feels good after that, but.
That is why they wear the chest protectors.
Imagine many moons ago what that would have felt like in the 1930s or 40s before they had padding half the time on.
Another thing nowadays too, with the aluminum bats, they're coming off faster and harder.
Fake throw to third, not there. That was a ball. Yeah, these bats are making them not necessarily tougher, but they're making them where they hit better. It's when you start questioning the materials of some of them that they're making about the advancements. And that is a third out.
Strikeout for the Warhawks to end the inning.
So that will end the inning here. It's still 6-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Cuba still on top.
Making a pad over the flats this time. That's a touchdown just off the bat.
You've hit your fury and kept it in, but it's time that you ignite and turn to embers.
Auto Service in Dixon, Missouri is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season, as well as all the other area schools and towns around Dixon, Missouri. If you need auto repairs, be sure to check him out on 801 West 4th Street, whether it be alignments, tires, whatever it need be. Check out Danny's Auto Service for all your small and big jobs in Dixon, Missouri.
Attention all former athletes and sports fans. It's time to get back in the game. Become an official. It's a great part-time income and you get back in the game. Start today by finding out how. Contact the MSHSAA office by calling 573-875-4880 or visiting MSHSAA.org.
ZCM Timber Harvesting is a supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Iberia Rangers and Lady Rangers in this basketball tournament. I want to thank them for being a big sponsor of this tournament once again. Go Rangers and Lady Rangers. Good luck from ZCM Timber Harvesting. Shelton Welding Custom Fab and Repair in Dixon, Missouri. Give them a call for all of your needs on your trucks, your home, whatever it may be. If it's a welding job, Shelton Welding and Custom Fab and Repair can make it right.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?
And we are back. It is Lane Perschbacher coming up to the plate here for Bourbon. He is 0-1 with a strikeout.
He's in a little high and tight for a ball.
Not a lot of action here tonight. And a 2-1 count for Hirschbacher. Foul ball. That's a long foul ball. I parked my car over there to avoid foul balls, but that came kind of close over there.
In my experience this spring following my grandson, there is no such place as...
I believe the batter was hit on that.
Hit batsman puts Perschbacher on first base for the Warhawks. Brings up their center fielder, number 12, Chase Bouse.
Luckily, there is a few vehicle rows in front of mine now, so
It's going to hit somebody else before it hits you.
they'll accept it before it gets to my car. And we're going to take a break here. I think we're going to get a new pitcher. We'll talk about the new pitcher. We'll be back after this as we get a new pitcher. Here's a word from Daniel Borum and Cross Creek Realty. And Borum of Cross Creek Realty is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Crocker Lions, as well as all the other area Frisco League teams in this part of Missouri. Be sure to check him out at Cross Creek Realty for all your home needs, whether it be selling a house or looking for a house. They have homes to sell and homes to buy. Rennie Tire Pro is your local tire shop in the Licking area. Be sure to check them out for whether it be just changing a tire, buying a set of new tires, small auto repair. Check out Rennie Tire in Licking, Missouri. Rennie Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats this year. Be sure to check them out for all your pharmacy needs in Licking, Missouri. The Bank of Iberia is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Waynesville and Iberia communities, along with all the other Frisco League teams in the area. Be sure to give them a call. They are a member FDIC, Equal Home Housing Lender, 2 locations, Waynesville and Iberia.
Home is more than a place. It's full of the people and moments that matter most. Providing for loved ones, expanding your horizons, or simply living the life you love. With all you have to protect, choose insurance you can count on, so you can experience more of what you live for. Country Financial. Experience more.
Security Bank of Pulaski County, with 2 convenient locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, Missouri, is a proud supporter of the Waynesville Tigers and Lady Tigers athletics, including all their sports and activities. Security Bank is a member FDIC equal housing home lender. They can provide home loans, auto loans, whatever type of loan you need, and whatever support you need, give Security Bank a call or visit them in Waynesville, St. Robert, Missouri.
Want a closer look at how high school activities are run in Missouri? The MSHSAA All Access podcast gives you a behind-the-scenes pass into the decisions, stories, and people shaping school activities. From eligibility and rule changes to event plannings, postseason insights, it's everything MSHSAA, straight from the source. Whether you're a coach, educator, student, or fan, tune in and stay informed. Search the MSHSAA All Access podcast on your favorite podcast platform today.
Mouse, there it is. It's so dark that dust is blowing everywhere. We have back here, sorry about that. That is a strike. Bouse up to the plate here. Bouse off and left stranded. And the wind definitely caused that one to go astray there.
Just a bit outside.
Just a little bit. You know, there is a lovely lake just over there, by the way, that looks very, very appealing right now. 1-2 count here for, did you say Bows? Bows? Okay. I keep mispronouncing that name. That's a ball. That's a 2-2 count. Coming up next is Jones again. Jones has struck out twice in the ball game. And then King has struck out once and had a single. And there is no outs currently. Kind of worried that Sun is going to get in a very bad position here eventually. The batter may not like that position more than us. That is going to be a full count here for Bows. That's going to drop as a single, but the first baseman with the tag, he is out. So it's going to be a force out by the first baseman.
Cuba gets the out at first to give them one. Bourbon advances the runner to second.
It's going to be out number
Brings
1.
up the top of the order for the Warhawks. Catcher number 8, Emmett Jones.
Bourbon on their third round. Coming up here in the 5th. Jones again 0-2 on the ball game, 2 strikeouts. Pitch is high. So if you were late in the game in a district tournament here, what is your plan with pitching out of it? Well, actually, it's going to be out.
For the third baseman.
I don't think he was expecting to catch that one.
Gives them 2 outs.
He was getting in the
Brings up Bourbon's third baseman.
Shortstop
number
was
7, Dawson King.
Was getting in the throwing position there and realized, oh wait, I caught it. But what is your strategy here if this was a team that you was trying to coach here?
Well, right now Cuba's got a commanding lead. It's not insurmountable, but it's commanding.
Well, we got 2 more innings after this, so.
But at the same time, you've got to look a little bit ahead to.
So do you bring
the game with Bell if you win this?
So do you bring in a young pitcher that, as long as they don't give up 6 runs in the 7th inning, that you're just gonna
let them finish it up?
Let them take what happens at that point there.
I mean, right now I don't know who Cuba's lead pitcher is. Or
well, they started off with a Gibson who pitched 69 pitches and had 5 strikeouts and 17 at bats. So he had a pretty good performance there.
Yeah, he pitched well. It seemed like he was pitching better as the day went on.
And this ball will go foul. Well, that fence out there is a little bit awkward, isn't it? Got a little bit of a hump out in the fence.
we're at 3-2, 2 outs. Top of the 5th.
I know Dixon's coming up next. It is the battle of the red teams again, Stillville and Dixon. Seems like basketball and all these other districts they've been matching up lately so far.
Oh, nice shot.
That's fair.
Not past the third baseline.
That is fair. That will bring that will not bring anyone in, but not throwing to second. That's a walk-off double. Runners that's a spider crawl on
Warhawks
there.
with a 2-out hit. They have runners at second and third. Brings up the number 3 hitter, the pitcher, number 35, Ian Mueller.
I'm not quite sure what that spider was, but I'm not going to find out what that spider was. Just crawled across the screen there. Mueller coming up. Mueller is 0-2, a 6-3 putout, and then a strikeout in the third. First pitch is a strike. And just sailed a little bit out of range right there. This is the time of year where ball's going over to first. That's going to be a force out at first. And that will end the inning. Runner will not score. Second time,
gets the out at
the first baseman able to get an out.
Bottom of the 5th, where the Cuba leads 6-0.
We're going to take a break. We'll head to the bottom. We'll be back after this. Come visit the downtown service station in Waynesville, Missouri. They have been there for many years. Used to be the Schultz service station. But they do maintenance. You can get gas. They sell Route 66 merchandise. There are plenty of things to do downtown. Be sure to stop there and visit the friendly staff. If you need a quick job done, they can take care of it. Or just stop in and say hi.
To the block and tackle the Mac Stack, a Dickey's barbecue pit game changer. Our signature mac and cheese topped with Dickey's quality slow smoked meats. And Dickey's delivers just in time for kickoff. Visit Dickeys.com, legit Texas barbecue.
Dickey's Barbecue is a proud supporter of the Newburgh Wolves and Lady Wolves, as well as the area schools and communities in Rolla. Among other areas they serve, be sure to check them out on Kings Highway. Enjoy Dickey's Barbecue, greatest in town. Dog Patch on Highway 28 is your local gas station for all your small grocery needs. Also, your Hunt's Brothers pizza provider, making it fresh in the store and keeping it warm under the lights for you. Multi flavors to choose from. You get 3 for $30. Also, all your snacks, chips, whatever you need, down to your beverages and down to your sweet snacks. Check out Dog Patch. The Dixon School District has been a sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years now and continues to provide sponsorship. They have 3 state-of-the-art. And we are back, bottom of the 5th here, not the 6th. A little overzealous there, but we're getting there. Cuba, first pitch is a strike. McDonald coming up, starting out. He is 0-2 in the ball game. 2 strikeouts. After McDonald is Carmel. He is 1-2. He had a strikeout. Then he also had a double RBI out of that. And then Whittaker, probably said that wrong.
For the Warhawks.
Had a walk and an E6. Whittaker.
Center fielder, number 7, Cameron Carnell.
And that is the 3rd strikeout, by the way, for McDonald. That is hit hard. Carmel off the wall. That's a double. That's a triple. That, honestly, if you're daring enough right there, you could almost run that home. But
Carnell with a hard hit. stands at third with the triple.
Cornell is going to take a third out or a triple out of that.
Brings up the first baseman, number 26, Luke Whitaker.
A little more speed, and you're coming home off of that one. Whitaker coming up next. Whitaker is, well, he had an error. And he had a walk, so he's 1-0, I guess? Or 0-0, something like that. Yeah, I was about to say, the error. 1-1 count, though. I just had a text message or something. Nope, just an email. One and two count, so 1 out. We do have Carmel over on third. So anything that Whitaker does will bring in a run. That's a ball, 2-2. Pitch is fouled off. But it's still Mueller out there pitching for Bourbon also. He has 37, 71. He is getting close to his number there. 71 plus 13 is over 80. That is teacher math right there. Just don't ask what the exact answer is. That'll give us a second base runner.
Whitaker draws a walk for Cuba, puts runners at first and third.
So runners on the corners. It is number 19, Eichmann, coming up to the plate. Eichmann has flew to an F4 and an F5. So he's either going to have a hit or he's going to have
he wants to go out and visit with his pitcher.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. Ozark Bank in Licking, Missouri is a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats athletics, including this Frisco League tournament for the boys and the girls and the district tournament. Thank you, Progressive Ozark Bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing and Lender. Town and Country Bank is also a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats, along with other activities in the Licking area and Texas County. Be sure to stop by, give them a call, member FDIC, for all your banking needs. Town and Country Bank in Licking, Missouri. Security Bank is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, and they are the main supporter this year and sponsor of all broadcasts of Allen Hilliard Sports. They've been around since World War II through the thick and the thin, supporting the Waynesville-St. Robert community through all these years of growth, and continue to support the Waynesville-St. Robert community through 2 locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, one in downtown by the courthouse, the other location in St. Robert. Be sure to check out Security Bank of Pulaski County for all your banking needs. They are member FDIC, whether it be car loan, house loan, they can make it happen. Again, thank you, Security Bank, for all your support. And Security Bank wishes the best for all the Tigers and Lady Tigers this season in all their competitions, whether it be arts or athletics. Again, Security Bank of Pulaski County, 2 convenient locations.
The Missouri State High School Activities Association is celebrating 100 years of student activity excellence. Since 1926, MSHSAA has championed student athletes, musicians, scholars, and performers across the state. Now in our centennial year, we're honoring a century of unforgettable moments, teamwork, and tradition. Visit MSHSAA.org/centennial to explore our history, relive iconic moments, and join the celebration. Show Me 100, celebrating a century of champions.
1 in 10 kids vape. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are.
Talk to your child about vaping today.
And we are back. Ackerman up, and it is Sherman over at first now. It's a swinging strike to start. I got dust on my scorebook now.
I'm surprised he didn't go second.
He's looking like he wants to. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Bourbon's probably hoping for a quick second out here to get a little easier pressure for a force out somewhere.
Yep.
Otherwise, a force out will bring in a run. Well, that's going to go deep.
Fell in.
Runner's going to be out at second. But, as I mentioned, that's going to bring in a run, though.
Ackerman with the single stands at first.
That is Carnell will come in
Warhawks
for
get a
the
runner on the bases in second. That gives him 2 outs. Brings to the plate.
for the run.
Top of the order for Cuba.
It does make it 7-0 though. And that will be a I guess a fielder's choice on that one.
No, it was a single.
Call that a single?
That would have been a single.
Okay. That is out number 2. First pitch. Oh, we're back to the top here on Gibson, aren't we?
Yep.
We are. I was like, wait, I can't go any further. I'm running out of space. 2-1 count for Gibson. Gibson pitcher here, he is 1-3. He has a single and 2 flyouts in this ball game. He's retired pitching for the night, but the batting is keeping things going. And
first and second for Cuba.
That will go down
With 2
as a
outs,
single.
brings up the catcher, number 8, Carter Meadows.
With just actually 2 outs. Meadows has scored once on an error. He got on base on an error, grounded out, and had a triple and was left stranded. Are you having trouble reading my book over here? Well, I do sometimes, so. Just don't read the names. I had to rewrite them to make sure to figure out what they said. 1-1 count here for Meadows. McMillan coming up next after this. McMillan had 2 singles and a walk and an RBI. That's a second strike inside the plate. Good catch on the corner on that one. Over to first baseman. That's a force out. That will be. We have what? Okay, we're going to have a... Okay. All right, fine, sir. How do I put that in the book?
Call on the field was catcher interference. The batter is awarded first base. Loads the bases up.
So it'll be an
As we bring
E2.
up the designated hitter, number 24, Wyatt McMillan.
With the bases loaded is what you're saying? All right. We'll call that good. Some of the stuff is not in the official how to do the book manual necessarily. Some of this is in the notes section.
Okay, designated hitter up. Let's see what he can do with the bases loaded.
There's McMillan here. He's had 2 singles and a walk. And he scored once, had an RBI. Was tagged out and left stranded. Woo! That's dusty. So you mentioned the 10-run rule here. Anything deep right now could possibly invoke that rule here.
It's possible you can clear the bases.
So you've had several triples already. 2-0 count. 2-1 count. And the other thing, if you throw some balls here that you don't want to throw, you can create that situation pretty early yourself, unintentionally. This last ball probably went about 20 feet up in the air in front of us here.
I was wondering if it's going to go over the backstop. And we're at 3-1 right now.
So he's going to have to throw a strike here. You're going to have to get 2 strikes in a row or try to get something to swing at. That one, and I'm assuming we'll give him an RBI out
Cuba
of that.
draws a walk and brings one in. Brings up the third baseman, number 3, Adam Doyle.
So an RBI walk on that. That will move Gibson to third, Meadows to second. Scores 8-0 right now in favor of the Wildcats. I just realized my hat is very one-sided color, by the way.
Yeah. I think you are from Cuba.
The good old Mizzou hat going right here. Don't worry, they love this when I go down to Oklahoma and wear this. And
Sure.
wild pitch. May had a chance there if he stole that one. But there's not a lot of backstop here. I mentioned that earlier. 3-0 count.
I'd say that's why he didn't go, was because why risk it? You have a good chance that
We do have a new pitcher out there, by the way. Did he go in? Did he go in before Gibson? He went after Eichmann, right?
With a walk.
On the pitcher
Brings
change.
a run in for the Wildcats, makes it 9-0. Bases loaded with 2 outs.
2,
Brings
3,
up Chase Haynes.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 35 had 12 pitches in that top of the inning here.
that was a nice pitch. Put a little pop in the mitt there.
What happened to Doyle there? How did Doyle get out? Did he walk?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that have brought a runner in? Oh, it did, didn't it? Someone's saying I'm not paying attention. Okay, we're right. I was like, wait, I don't think that's right. I guess I was right the whole time. And 2 count. 2-2 count. Haynes had a fielder's choice. Oh, he's going to get... That ball's going to fall. That is the ball game. That should be a walk-off. That is it. That's 4 runs.
Haynes with a hit for the single to score the run.
And that'll make this a 10-0 finish.
Make it a 10-0 game. And that's the ball game. Your Cuba Wildcats win. 10-0 over Bourbon.
Here, but that is the final score.
Give all the student athletes
for
nice
joining
round of
us here.
applause for the
Cuba
game they
will
put
move
for
on
us
with
this
a
afternoon.
10-0 finish. We'll be back in a little bit with the Dixon Bulldogs.
Congratulations to
We'll
all of our
see you
student
then.
athletes.
Well,
and our
actually,
seniors with graduation this year.
before we go, we should probably tell you when they'll play next again. That might be an important thing. They will play Bell at 3 p.m. on the 18th, so we'll be back for the second game.